away, work our way into the game, and then get our noses in front, it hurts to leave with nothing tonight.
Definitely, 100% sure. Hard work, and when you have hard work and you don't take nothing from there, it is very difficult. So far the season is showing that we probably deserve much more points that you get in some games, and the games you lost clearly, we deserve much more than the games we lost so far. And tonight was a good example of it. Again, difficult start, I have to say. I think the first 10 minutes, 15 minutes, they were difficult for us. Another injury in a key player after Kenny and two strikers. To lose Sasha in this moment of the season, we don't know already, but when you see a possible muscular injury, is not a good sign. And to see us losing him, it was very, very tough. We used that moment to adjust things, the feedback for Tom Carney. We changed slightly the position of Harry Wilson. And from that moment, I really believe, not so in high press. We didn't want to give the space in the back for Evan Nilsson and Semedo to explore that. But we started to control almost all the movements from them. I have to say that we have some great moments to punish more in counter-attack. I remember one clear from Harry Wilson. He has a clear pass and open line for Alex Job. Is going to be 2 against 1. And we missed that type of moments without pressure, and we have to do better. We have to be more assertive, more killer instinct in that type of situations. But the game was very balanced, to be not clear-cut chances for no one during the first half. Some blocks that we shot, the shots from them that we block. We were having some danger areas as well first half, but not clear-cut chances for both teams. And I believe that we spoke at half-time with just some things, and the second half was better from us. We started to control, we started to have longer possessions. The way we want to break a little bit down the pressure, the intensity that I like to play, always jumping the pressure. It was very important for us to do it. And I think the goal is a good example of it, the way you score a great collective goal from ourselves with a longer possession, great combination and great penetration, and the pass from Chukwueze to Cess. And when we are leading the score, probably with more chances for some dangers and offensive transitions from us, the game was completely under control. That is the reality. I don't know, probably after the 70 minutes where they equalize, not chances, not any chance, some shots, but we did block, we did defend well. And the reality that when the game was under control, we have to be 2 moments from 2 great players decided the game, individual point of view tonight. That is clear my view about the game right now. Of course, we are going to analyze to see things that we should improve, but 2 great moments for 2 individual players decided the game. The first moment, of course, we should have done better there. On the right hand side, we have 2 against 1, Shuko and Timote there against Semedo. You should control better that moment. We have to be aggressive, and that's it. You don't leave the chance to be beaten in that moment. And the second goal, great finishing from 25 yards. Of course, we should have to put the player to the side and not let him to drive inside and to dribble inside. But great shot from that moment, and decided the game really. Even after that, the reaction was good. 2 great chances from Tom Carney to equalize the game. Normally in moments that Tom Carney you see many times in games and in sessions to put the ball in the net in that moment. Unfortunately for us, and the balls didn't go in, and we conceded a goal in the last minute of the game.
Yeah, as you said, those first 2 Bournemouth goals were excellent strikes from their point of view. I think before tonight, it was just us and Spurs who hadn't conceded a goal in the last quarter of an hour of game. So to concede 3 tonight was maybe a bit surprising and disappointing from that point of view.
Was 100% sure was. And as I mentioned before, when the game was completely under control, if you are a moment that the other teams, they suffocate you and they keep creating chances and chances and chances. Okay, in some moments, for some reason, we are not controlling them. Can happen, but tonight was not the case, because if you see throughout the second half, okay, there's some ball in some dangers area, but you don't see one clear-cut chance from them before they equalize. The game was completely under control from ourselves, and the reality that the 2 individual moments inside the game. The third goal, you can talk about it, of course, was a moment that you tried to put everybody in probably last moment of the game, last corner. But yes, was not a good night for us in terms of result, in terms of the way you concede goals. Even last week against Villa as well, we have to keep improving to don't concede goals the way we did concede last 2 games.
As you mentioned, there was a lot to like about our goal. We saw a glimpse of Samuel at Villa Park last week, and another really positive cameo from him today.
1% sure to reward, of course, not just the finishing and the move from Sessegnon, but the great impact from Chukwueze. You know that is going to give us different things and good things. Tonight is a good example again. Unfortunately, we are going to lose him again for the international duties. A player that is, since he signed, probably he was with us in 15 sessions. That is the truth. Is the situation when you sign players so late. It will take time for us to see him completely involved. But when you have quality, you have to, even if he doesn't know everything, probably has to be as quick as we can to have him on the pitch. Probably is going to arrive. We're going to play against Arsenal. He's going to arrive on Thursday probably, or on Friday after the international break, and this happened too often for a player that just arrived in the last day of the market.